Hello everybody and welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 3, Horn of the Abyss. Last episode we completed the third scenario in the World Tree campaign, and in this episode we are going to continue on the campaign and start on the fourth scenario. So let's get to it. The Roots of Life. Tarnum must defeat King Targor in battle, but first he must collect the Pendant of Total Recall to show King Targor where he went wrong. All heroes will be limited to level 22, not level 2. But Tarnum and his two best captains will transfer to the next scenario. Okay, we'll play on hard and take a sack of gold over Magic Arrow. Now, something I forgot to mention is that these campaigns are slightly shorter with 5 scenarios each, so we are actually almost done with this campaign. We'll be moving on to the next one shortly. But more about that when we need to worry about it. So for now, let's read this. Under Vorr's leadership, the Necromancers have joined forces with King Targor's barbarians. They continue to scorch these tunnels, and I still haven't found the World Tree. In some places, the Necromancers have dug through the stone walls to release small torrents of lava into the tunnels. Seems like a lot of work just to destroy a few plants. But then I hope I never understand these Necromancers. I'm wagering any chance at victory on convincing King Targor to end his people's worship of Vorr. If my own memories as the barbarian tyrant, conjured up by the Pendant of Total Recall, don't change his mind, nothing will. If that happens, only then will I agree to wipe out his tribe. Okay, so Tarnum is trying to use a more, I guess, it's not so much diplomatic, but we'll call it diplomatic in this sense for the time being. Okay, so we're going to trade over the cannon to Tarnum because he has artillery and we need to make use of it, so trade this over to Jeremy. Lena can reach Jeremy, trade her units, and now I'm gonna have Lena hold on to this. She can grab those gems for us. Oops. Then Jeremy can go to the town, take every unit. Wow, he's actually a really good secondary hero. He has the states. Wow, I think we're actually going to recruit him. And just have him sit and make us money. Yeah, 3,100 per turn on the first day only. That's actually really good. We actually have a decent army for ourselves here. Very nice. So, okay, so let's see. A horde of renegade ogres are camped here, drinking and wrestling. They attack those who come near them. You've heard that the Cape of Velocity is among their loot, but you realize you must fight them for it. Do you want to attack the ogres? A horde is a lot for us to deal with right now, so I'm going to avoid doing that. And let's see, there's a garrison here, and the garrison here, so I think for now we're going to want some more troops before we try attacking garrisons at free random. So actually, we can. No, okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end our turn. Have Jeremy take this as well as this. He can have expert logistics. Actually, he needs to stand outside the castle. Oops. What I think I'm gonna do is build a cliff nest and get the rocks as well, just so we're a teeny bit stronger. Then we can do this. They still want to fight. Interesting. Okay. Not moving. No problem. Yeah, our cannon can just take. I think a magic arrow will. Very nice. Yeah, 246 on the cannon, and not even a clear shot. That's some really good damage. Okay, we can leave that for Jeremy actually, and another garrison, so I'm gonna assume that they hold the same troops in it, so we'll just wait for some more units and then we can deal with it. Actually, Jeremy, there we go. A tired, dirty goblin slipped into camp last night with an amazing story of how he avoided the enemy in order to deliver a message to me. The goblin reveals the location of the Pendant of Total Recall, found by Grumba, the ogre captain. It's to the north and east. However, it is protected from the enemy by the red border gate, so I'll need to visit the Red Keymaster's tent first. Okay, so we need to find that, wherever it may be, and then we can... Oops, sorry about that. Continue on. Ooh, a behemoth crag. Yes, please. That goes over money, but that's no problem. Although the necromancers fled this area, they left a pack of wraiths behind to guard this sawmill. Okay, nothing I need to worry about, obviously. How much damage? 60? Eh, not the worst. Ooh, very nice. 109, that's more like it. Okay, I think our rocks can, let's see, 7 and 7. Hopefully we get the first move. Nope. I don't think we'll be losing anything. Yes, there we go. Okay. Jeremy can take this. Lena can camp. Yes. Tarnum unfortunately has nowhere to go. We can build a Hall of Valhalla. We're gonna wait, I think, 1 week before we... That's all we can see. So I think we'll wait a week before we attack the garrisons. We'll build a citadel. Then a city hall. Today, I received word from the surface that more warriors have volunteered to join my glorious fight to save the World Tree. Hundreds of orcs, goblins, and ogres of all ages have stepped forward, and as they march through the tunnels toward my present location. When they arrive, I will finally be able to put an end to the necromancers. The messenger also mentioned that an elven druid arrived recently, claiming that he sensed a disturbance in the World Tree. He too was on his way to join me. Huh, interesting. Maybe that elven druid is someone Tarnum knew back in his days in Avley. So, I wonder. Okay, so let's start with Behemoth, Rocks, Orcs, Wolf Raiders. Oh, we can afford everything. Okay, we'll swap these guys. Because I'm pretty sure two Behemoth... Oh, no problem. I'm confident that 2 Behemoth are worth more. So, we can just attack this, use a Lightning Bolt to drop them a little bit. Okay, very nice. Our nymphs are bait. Get some nice spread damage going. Let's see. Oh wow. Look at that. 331 damage. Just one-shot them for us. Oh, that's the power of expert artillery and a cannon. Yeah, 105 to 168 damage. It's even more than an Azure Dragon. That's very good. And we'll just cast a magic arrow to quickly deal with the orc chieftains. Okay, there we go. And can any of our units reach? Yes, our behemoth can. And take care of them. Awesome. Okay, Jeremy, you can come scout with us. Oop. There's the enemy, Gondola. She is really nothing against Tarnum, so I'm not too worried about it. We can spend 1,000, but actually it's day 1, so sure, let's upgrade to Orc Chieftains. Okay. You hang out here. Oh yes, definitely want to upgrade the Cliff Nest. $100, so we should. Probably gonna level up either way through this fight, but let's just. This is that in case, so let's see. 140. Okay, we could just use an ice bolt on them. They have 3 spell points, so it doesn't look like they will be casting any spells. Which is definitely nice. Hopefully our orcs should take them out. Perfect. Yes, very nice that the nymphs are still playing bait for us. Okay, we can move up here. Move the behemoth down. Ooh, very nice. 2 to 4. Okay, so we'll take care of the goblins. We can take care of the wolf riders. And we can start with the ogre magi. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. Hopefully we can kill them. This should be perfect. There we go. Ooh, Runes of Imminacy. Decreases enemy luck by 1. And expert armor. Perfect. Okay, well, they cleared a path for us. Do you want? Let's see. Yeah, and there's the Keymasters. It might be a little stronger since it's guarding a objective, so we're gonna come back there, I think a little bit later on. Build a castle, so we can start getting a capital soon. Okay. Scouts report that a pack of Death Knights dwell in the shadows of the forest. Their leader wears a pair of magical gloves, but no one has been able to take them from him yet. Do you wish to attack the Death Knights, or do you want to attack? Sorry about that. Not with this army, definitely not. This is, I think, too strong for us. Okay. Since Jeremy's specialty is the cannon, but he doesn't really do too much fighting for us right now. So I think... Ooh. Okay, let's see what this is. 2 nights ago, one of the scouts spotted some undead transporting sacks of goods through the darkest tunnels. I've known for quite some time that the necromancers have been tracking the movement of my army, so when I camped last night we built numerous campfires. The small force I left behind moved around from fire to fire to make it appear that my entire army was still there. Meanwhile, I led the bulk of my force toward the secret tunnels where my scouts spotted the undead carrying the supplies. Our trap was a success. We made short work of the wraiths and skeletons without a single loss on our side, although one orc would never use his left hand again. My plan was to deny the necromancers the shipment of supplies, but I never imagined we would find so much in those sacks. Tell me about it. 3 wood, 8 mercury, 6 ore, 1 sulfur, 3 crystals, 4 gems, and 8,482 gold. That is beautiful. Just like that, we can buy a capital. Perfect. Okay. Ooh, see, basic air magic was actually something I would really want, especially for haste. So I think we're actually going to go with air magic. Yep. Okay, let's see what's over this way. Oh, there's the... Oh, there's our pendant. A pack of Thunderbirds. Several Thunderbirds. That's something we can definitely take care of. Let's see, you can build the Ogre Fort, and I think we can trade the ore so we can build a Cyclops Cave before the end of the week. That would definitely be ideal. Okay, I think there we go. Definitely want to grab this gold mine. Okay, we have a lot of excess mercury, so we can trade 2 of you. one of you, or technically 5 for 1. There we go. Perfect. So I guess the only way we can get there is through that garrison down below. Let's see, oops, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, nothing to build before. Oh, there's red. The reinforcements from the surface are late, and there hasn't been a word from them since the day they left. Where could nearly 500 troops disappear to? I hope they are simply lost in the twisting tunnels, but I have a sinking feeling something has gone terribly wrong. The only thing I can do is send a couple of scouts to search for them. Ouch. I really hope they have not met their end against the necromancers, because reinforcements are always nice. Tamika, hello there. Well, Lena is gonna run up here, I think. Take artillery. Tarnum's gonna run here. Fortunately, Tamika can probably make her way around. But I think an army like this is enough to scare the enemy, especially. Yeah, that's what I thought. But we actually need to have Tarnum go here to upgrade. And we'll take the 6 Cyclops. Yeah, actually, I think this is the army we want, and let's see, Clavius is pretty weak. So we'll have to wait at least one more week for Jeremy to get enough units, but for the time being, Tarnum can head on down and see what's over here. Another green border gate, so guess we need to take the red one if we want to progress. First I want to get this cloak, or this cape of velocity I should say. And that is most likely Tamika. Yes. Her army has actually gotten quite stronger. At least she's making quick work of them. One of the scouts I sent to find the reinforcements has returned with horrible news. Nearly 500 lives have been crushed out, and from the account of one of the wounded, who didn't survive long after the story, they were all killed by Vorr. My troops never had a chance, as I will never have a chance against Vorr if I don't weaken him. Well, that's not good. Let's see, yes, we already read this. Okay, we can easily take this out with this army. And we needed to reach the new week soon, because looks like we have to deal with enemies on more than just one front. Okay, we can just... Perfect. Now we can just wait. Really. But I messed up and blocked my behemoth by doing that. So stupid me, but that's no problem. Cape of Velocity. Warn about the shoulders. This cape increases your combat speed, the combat speed of all your units by 2. Very nice. So we have to watch from down here and up here. So I think we'll take care of Tamika first thing first. Looks like she's scared. And Jeremy can actually do this. And he could start building up his own little army. I think it's time that we upgrade to Wolf Raiders. It's time for us to swap the cannon back to Jeremy for this, because I think this is might make him better, even with expert artillery. Not too strong, so we'll want to visit that with him. Want to take care of Clavius. And Lena can go visit the Mystical Garden. Okay, we'll take these Equestrian's gloves. Did I miss... Oh, I must have misread Dread for death. Okay, so I think we'll want to slow them. What's our power? 12? Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, because these guys hurt, as we've learned from previous scenarios using them. They still move very fast, even under the effects of slow. So lightning bolt. Okay, we can. Oh, I did not mean to defend with my more chieftains, but no big deal. Okay. And this is just movement speed boost, so I think we'll actually take the opportunity to use that. And can Jeremy deal with Septiana? I believe he can. She does have quite a lot. She does have more units than us, but I think our cannon will do work first. And she just hurt her own troops by using Death Rebel. Which is definitely an interesting choice, but could work. So if we actually move them down this way, the goal is to protect our Cyclops Kings as best as we can. Doing just that. Well, so I think we'll fetch. Okay, very nice. Oh, that's sad. Not sure if we took away the retaliation. Yes, we did. Okay, so we'll have to use a magic arrow just to ensure that we kill them. There we go. We'll take tactics. Take this back. Who are you? Are you Tamika? Yes, you cannot take Tamika down though. That is a job for Tarnum. Ugh, I really need to deal with the enemy though. That's the real problem. Is that they need to get rid of both Tamika and the strongest blue hero, which is most likely her. Okay, we can move them up. Maybe they'll be stupid and attack them. Can they reach? They cannot. very good. So close, but I don't think I need to worry. Take air magic, and cannot reach Clef. Oh, so there's the Green Keymaster's tent. That's not what I meant to do. Yes, so Clavius, say goodbye. Actually, we can just use our Thunderbirds. And Tamika, so you can potentially say goodbye as well. Lena, you actually have to head up here yourself, so that's what you can do. And what we can do is take these guys, and you can go just get a idea of how strong her unit army is. Yeah, pretty strong. Stat-wise, she's decent too. So we're just gonna run. We can't really do anything. Okay. Well, it's all about protecting the ranged troops. But the problem is those liches and their AoE. We actually need to spread in a way where we won't get hit by the death cloud with everybody. Sadly, I don't think it is possible. But maybe our arrow tower can at least make some of the pain go away. Or morale can. And now they're pretty worthless. And now they're very worthless. So our next biggest stud are going to be the vampires. And until they bust down the gate, as long as we get rid of their two flyers, we can actually win this. Let's see. So what I want to do is cast a... which they have one. Okay, perfect. So we'll want to cast slow on the vampires. I think we'll want to take down the whites a teeny bit. So stand here. You guys can stand up there. And we have an ammo cart, so we don't have to worry about running out of shots anytime soon. Which is definitely nice. Yeah. Okay, so some of our ogres actually. Ooh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, interesting decision by them. Okay, use another magic arrow. And they resisted it. Okay. We can wait, take care of the vampires, the whites. Okay, they are worthless. And we can go back to defending our Cyclops. And it looks like they ended up breaking through. Okay, so next is skeletons. And we'll use our same method of... And there goes our gate, which is not very good. definitely need to worry about the mummies now. Yeah, I should have expected this. Now comes the question is, can I deal with these mummies in time? What we could do is actually, okay, we're just going to defend with everyone. Now we need to deal with the locked dead, in my opinion, because it's going to take the mummies at least a turn, 2 turns to get up there. Yep. Skeletons can reach there now. Attack fire. And since they ran out of spell points, they can't kill our Thunderbirds. And since we're lucky enough to not have to deal with extra ballistics on their end, our arrow towers are just putting in work for us. I think that's... yeah, and they should most likely run. Yep, there we go. Scouting is what we're going to take. The slender pale man was walking on the path toward us when we met. He was clad in all green, and when he removed his hood, his long blonde hair spilled over his shoulders. An elf, said the orc next to me. I could sense my entire army tense. Elves and barbarians have never been friends, although we haven't always been enemies either. I signaled for everyone to stop and rode ahead by myself. Greetings, I said. The elf nodded and said, Good day, friend. I am looking for the barbarian who calls himself Tarnum. You found them. Ah, good. For a moment I was afraid I had found the enemy instead. I've come a long way to offer my help in saving what your people called the World Tree. While making sure my soldiers could see, I took the elf's hand and shook it in friendship. What's your name? I asked. Nilodon, the elf said. Okay. Nilodon the elf. Okay, well, we're just going to have to wait a little bit. And yes, this was guarded a little more, as I was expecting it to be. Okay, we can just start working on the other units. Yeah, take care of these wolf raiders. Take care of these goblins. Ooh, should have made sure that something like that didn't happen, but that's no big deal. Okay, so what we can do is take care of them, fly back down, take care of them, and I think our... Yep, since we have the Cape of Velocity, there we go. Who still can move? Ah. Lena is gonna actually visit everything up here. And we'll take archery on her. I keep the elf Nildon close to me at all times to ensure that there will be no trouble with my troops. A man who is not familiar with barbarian customs can end up dead real quick. Excuse me. And besides, I found Nildon quite knowledgeable about the World Tree. We elves have known about the World Tree for some time. There was a time, long ago, when we were its protectors, but we nearly failed. If not for your ancestors, it would have been destroyed. Ever since, your ancestors have guarded it instead, Nilodon explained as we rode. And now, one of them tries to destroy it, I said with shame. Once again, I ask myself where the other ancestors have gone. Why haven't they tried to stop Vorr themselves? Yes, odd, the elf said. Since your people know about the World Tree, do you know where I can find it? I've been searching, but... Nilodon smiled and looked at me as if I were joking. When he realized I wasn't, he stopped his horse. But I thought you knew. You're in the World Tree, Tarnum. You've been all along. Really? That is... really cool, if that's the case. So maybe that entrance that led us into the caves the first time was actually somehow leading us into the World Tree. Not sure. I feel like a fool. As Nildon explained, the secret of the World Tree is in the Elven name, and my confusion is due to the barbarian translation of that same name. Elves call it the roots of life, Nildon explained. The World Tree is the source of life in the world, that which first began life and spread it through the planet. The tunnels themselves are like the veins of the World Tree. I've been inside it all along, and so have the necromancers. While I've been searching and battling the necromancers, they've been spreading a blight on all the plants and scorching the rich soil, destroying the World Tree from within like some fatal disease. There can only be one outcome. I must defeat Vorr at any cost. I will give King Targor one chance to change his mind. After that, any who threaten the World Tree must be destroyed completely. I no longer have the time for compassion. And there we go. Time to put some pedal to the metal, it seems. And we really have nothing else to do here. Except get sieged once again. And I don't think... yeah, we have... actually, they can't. There's no way that they can reach my castle within one day. And they aren't even bothering to. Interesting. So... this is an okay army. I think we could actually deal with the enemy if we were faced against them. A massive ogre steps from the shadow with a big grin on his face and the gleaming pendant of total recall in his outstretched arms. About time you got here, he says. I've lost most of my troops protecting this trinket. Better be worth it. It is, you say. Where's Grumba? Grumba went looking for Targor. Says he's going to make sure the man don't get away. Pendant of total recall, immune to forgetfulness, but in the case of the scenario for a campaign, it does even more than that. And Tarnum's in the way of that. Interesting that they wanted to fight. Very interesting. Okay, well, the Black Knights are definitely much more of a threat to me. Yep, okay, of course we lose the goblins, I'm not surprised, or surprised there. We can claim this, she can go here, she can take archery, and head back to town. Jeremy can finally visit this mercenary camp, and head through this portal. Or, gate, not portal, excuse me. Okay, so there's Sharna. 19 and 16. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Tarnum siege. Okay, cast lightning bolt. Take down the gate, perfect. And now we play the waiting game. Really now? Interesting choice, if you ask me. Okay, but we still have not lost a behemoth, which is great. Take away the retaliation. Okay, we can actually just use the ballista to take care of some wolf raiders. We can now have our goblins attack. Next comes the Thunderbirds. Well, we lost our goblins, but they died for a worthy cause. So now let's see if we can take out these towers. No, not so lucky. So, oh. It's gonna hurt. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, we definitely lost a unfortunate amount of units in this fight, but what can you do? Maybe if we're lucky there'll be some... No leftover units here for us. Okay, we can head in here and visit the School of War. Jeremy's actually going to go get all the power-ups that are available to him in this area. First we'll have Lena do the same. We can actually get some Ogre Magi here. Yeah, our army definitely has been reduced to something quite small, but that is okay. Okay, so there's a Tomb of Curses, so that's where they're getting the mummies. Looks like that's the final town we'll have to take. Okay, so we want to upgrade all of these things. Maybe there's more towns than I think there are. Okay, did you visit up here? You did. Okay. Well, there are a lot of Tomb of Curses down here. Definitely explains where they got all those mummies from. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just have these two rest in the castle for us. So we Tarnum. Okay, perfect. So we need how many crystals? 10? Yeah, it's cheaper doing this. They have a lot of mummies waiting here. Now I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that 2 weeks worth of units, or 2 castles worth of units, will be enough to scare them from wanting to go anywhere. It will give us the opportunity to have Jeremy go and get power-ups for himself. Trade this over. Very nice. Yeah, that's a force to be reckoned with. Lena, not so much. She is just the money-making secondary hero with her estates. And she can actually just guard over here for us. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they really want to come out and fight, which is good. Yes. Advanced scouting. Take this Library of Enlightenment. Is that a Shrine of Magic Thought? Grumba the Orc Captain pokes his head over the top of the tower. He says, I got King Targor trapped back here. I'll hold him until you bring... Okay. So we actually will want to take care of the enemy first. And we can have a Mr. Tarnum do that for us. But we'll wait until next turn. Okay, like this. Trade everything over. And now Jeremy can go back to doing what he needs to be doing. Like getting all these power-ups. And Tarnum can siege them. So they have another hero hiding away. But we need to reorganize our troops. Didn't realize how messed up I got. There we go. Perfect. And Grave Raven. Raven, let's do it. Who do they have hiding here? Zai. So it's a lightning bolt to bring them down and take out the gate. Of course, still want to take them out. No liches is better than 2 liches. And they have to move up. Or they are moving up, they don't have to. We find it interesting that they are, though. You'd think they'd just sit there, have me come to them, and with their turrets take care of my units for them. No good luck, or no lightning bolt. Yep, we're gonna lose quite a lot of wolf raiders here, it seems. Which is definitely a bummer. So we started with 54 and we are down to 16. Ouch. Okay. And I want to try to save that for something like archery or logistics. So red has been vanquished. Oh, town portal and resurrection. You know who can benefit from this? Well, she can at least get a town portal. And she can venture down here as well. Anything else? No, nothing of interest. Actually, I lied. There's quite a few things of interest left for us. Especially that Library of Enlightenment. Let's actually just take this. As well as this Learning Stone. There we go, perfect. Now, if she can get Earth Magic, that would be fantastic. Because it will allow her to jump between castles, as we know. And resupplying troops would become very easy. Okay, there we have. She can actually come back and visit in those power-ups in a second, because I actually want to just resupply the troops for Tarnum. She doesn't even have a spell book. There we go. That was. Jeremy can be the one to run back and resupply. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all of our heroes have visited all these power-ups. Except Lena has to visit those last few. And since it's day 7, they can just sit here. There we go. Recruit everybody. I'm sure this is overkill for this final fight, but better safe than sorry. In my honest opinion. Did Lena visit these? Yes, she did. Okay. And Jeremy can just go sit in the castle. Then Tarnum can head back down and trade. Then Lena can get the last 2 power-ups. Perfect. Shouldn't say last 2. There's quite a few left over. One of those being the Library of Enlightenment. Jeremy can go sit in the castle, and we will be done with this scenario very shortly. Oh, you already visited that? Oh, and visited. Oh, okay, so never mind. I don't know why I didn't check. I thought she didn't have. Anyways, Grumba throws the door open and says, "Good, you have found the pendant of total recall. Now let's go teach this Targor a lesson or 2. Yes, let's. Ooh, yeah. See, it's quite the large army. But we have a larger army. Actually, for the most part, we're actually pretty even. He does have quite a lot of units. And they believe they can win. Well, this should definitely be a good fight, if you ask me. Okay, well, 14. Okay, so we want to get rid of their Thunderbirds as quickly as we can. Oh, they can't reach. Okay, thank God. Our ballista can just take care of them for us. Yeah, so now we see why air magic was a good choice. Yeah, I don't want to attack just yet with my soldiers. Next we want to... That would be overkill, obviously. Convey. Yes. We want to use a lightning bolt on the behemoth. And try and target towers but not succeed. We can wait. Wait. You can attack the orc chieftains. Yeah, I'm really not too worried about the behemoth anymore. 3 behemoth, really. Oh. Ouch. And there goes our... Interesting. Didn't attack our goblins. Definitely thought they would have. Okay. There we go. Oh, basic archery. Okay, perfect. Blue has been vanquished. Congratulations, all your enemies have been defeated. Victory is yours. Awesome. Okay, so this is New Game World Tree 4. Tarnum and his new barbarian allies must now defeat the necromancers to stop them from burning the world tree. Okay. So next time we will start on the what I believe to be is the final scenario of the World Tree campaign. Anyways, until then, thanks for watching and have a good day. Bye.